Thomas Games. You piece of shit.
Thomas! I say it, ooka chaka, ooh. Ooka chaka, ooh. Ooka chaka. I have no idea. We're in the library. It's quiet, Tommy. Hello, everyone. We're back. Oh my goodness, games. Katawa Shoujo is better than Undertale.
No, it isn't!
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't!
It's still Hey, I played it.
Hey, in my opinion, because like I said, I'm borderline illiterate, there's no voice acting in both of them, therefore they both stink!
They both stink!
But I love
Katawa Shoujo and Undertale, they're overrated. They're overhyped. They're nothing. You'd be shamed if you like any of them, you filthy plebes!
Sans is best girl.
Oh my! Wait, hello, Miss Tezuka. Well, hello, Miss Tezuka human. My, can I give you a hand?
That was horrible.
No, bro, that was horrible. Shut up, Sans!
Hey, wait a minute. Weren't you saying something about, like,
Hey, Mr. Bonehead!
Hey!
Mr. Bonehead!
Oh, no, wait! Didn't you say, remember you said something about, like, a very suave, like, dude with one-liners would have a horrible time here?
Yeah, oh, alright, before we start, I gotta do this. I remember someone once said, like, oh my gosh, this is nothing but a suave guy picking up girls. Like this game, because, you know, it's the game where all the dating girls who have disabilities. I came up with the same thing. I was like, no, you can't. You can't be suave with these characters, because he would just mess up. All right, let's put in the scene. Oh man, I'm such a stud muffin. Oh yeah, come to Yamaka. Oh man, I'll get all the girls to like me. Oh look at this miss here. Hey Missy, you're looking foul. Whoa. Sorry. Okay, let me. Okay, just forget you. Oh, hey, look at this miss. Hey, have you heard about my legend? Okay. Hey, man. Hey, miss. Hey, you got legs for days. Oh, no. Oh my God. Man, hey, you miss. You're looking quite crispy. Oh no. Oh man. Hey, girl, can you give me a head? Dang, damn it. Oh, thank goodness. A guy. Oh, hey, dude. Oh, God. You would not believe the day ahead. I just don't have the hot foot. Son of a... So, a suave guy cannot handle Yamaku with that little exchange.
I just don't have the heart. Motherfucker, he's got no heart.
He's got... Okay. Should we start, Tommy?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
You better make some cartoon skit for that.
I am. Well, remember,
we're breaking a full.
I have the game sprites. Remember, I can mess with them. Walking inside, I see there are about as many students here as there were on Tuesday. All the more evident from the almost total silence enveloping the room. Boom! Hey, Ellen.
Oh, the girl who had sex with Kenji.
Oh, that was the bait. Oh, God. Hold on. I caught a hangnail. As I dropped the books I borrowed into the return slot in the corner, Yuko suddenly pops up from behind it, quite startled from the banging they make as they hit the trolley next to her. Sorry, Yuko. Didn't mean to startle you. No, that's fine. It happens a lot. I'm used to it by now. Can I help you? I don't remember my Yuko voice. Cried. It's okay. I think I know where everything is.
This episode is a disaster.
Hey, this is the worst episode! 2! I suppose I'll grab another book or two while I'm here. There's not much else to do. And after reading so much during... hello, okay. I suppose I'll grab another book or two while I'm here. There's not much else to do, and after reading so much during my stay in the hospital, it's become a hard habit to break. I wander down the fiction section towards the back of the library, scanning the bookshelves for anything that catches my eye. As I do, I look over to the corner of my eye where Hanako had been the last time I was here, not really expecting anything to come of it. Oh my gosh, I just realized it's a different shade. Because when we first met her, it was sundown. And it was like orange. Now it's not orange.
Yay.
Oh wow, I never noticed that. I am dumb. Surprisingly though, she's there, absorbed completely in a fairly thick book. I decide that's the same book she was reading. That's the exact same book. It was also, I don't know. I decided against intruding. Alright, double check. Is that the same book from last time? Was it also blue? Whoop. Okay. I decided against intruding on her like last time and go back to reading material. After an indiscriminate amount of time spent pursuing the aisles, I finally decided on a couple books to get and slide them off the shelf. Shoot, I'm messing this up.
Just take your time, dude. I think you're going too fast.
I'm trying to read it like he's talking. With a minimum of fuss, I quickly walk over to the counter, check my books, and pop them into my bag as I walk over. By the time I leave the main building, sunset isn't too far away. A small trickle of students remain, but the majority have left, presumably to their homes and dorms.
No.
I guess I need to buy some supplies. I can't live off cafeteria food and eating out for my entire stay here. As I leave for the gate, I make a few loud stretches to try and stave off the tiredness that accumulated over the week. Oh! What are you doing here? You're gonna get hit by a car! After passing through and rounding the corner, though, I see a solitary figure walking downhill towards the small town below.
Solitary, I don't like that game.
Solitary, Tommy. Solitary.
Oh, that solitaire.
I forget what solitary... Is that the card game?
Yeah, card game.
I like Go Fish better. The color of her hair and tapping of her cane are unmistakable. I quickly walk up to her, which seemed to catch her attention without a word needing to be said. Hi, Lily. She takes a moment to place the voice, slightly adjusting her head to face a bit more towards the source of my voice as she does. Hisao? Yep, that's me. She seems to have a good memory for voices. The fact that she actually remembered is a pleasant surprise. Good evening. What brings you here? Once again, she gives a small polite bow, and once again, I reply in kind before realizing I didn't need to do so. Just going into town. You? My, what a coincidence. Shoot. Doing the same thing, eh? I usually go shopping on Fridays. She pauses for a moment, suddenly looking at I hope the music's... I feel like the music is too loud.
Well, lower it then.
Alright. One more time. I keep That said, Hanako usually comes into town with me. Not lost, but worried. The two do seem to keep pretty close tabs on one another. It's kind of surprising that Hanako wouldn't forget Lily I was kind of surprised that Hanako would just forget Lily like that. I noticed her reading in the library. She probably just got caught up in a book. She lets out a small sigh of relief. Thank you. She has a habit of doing that. Avid reader? Right. She doesn't like being around crowds of people, so reading away from everyone just lets her relax a bit. Though she probably didn't intend it, I can't help but grimace as I recall my first meeting with her. Hardly wanted to bring it up, I remained silent as we quietly continued to walk down the quiet road. Tack, 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 tack. With the road buffet of cars, and the students of Yamako increasingly far behind us, the quiet rustling of the leaves and measured tapping of Lily's cane against the sidewalk are all that can be heard. It's kind of nice, especially compared to the hustle and bustle of where I used to live. Before I know it, I've relaxed so much that a loud yawn escapes before I can control it. Tired? Yeah, Been running ragged these few days. How do you like Lily, Tommy?
She's nice.
Nice! It's an understatement, to be sure. Transferring to a different school would be bad enough, but nothing like this. Well, hopefully everything should settle down for you. The festival's got everyone in a spin right now, and you've been plopped right in the middle of things. For a moment I hesitate, but given her apparent tolerance for frankness, I decide to give my full thoughts. I guess. Yamaku's kind of different, though. I mean, the formality surrounding everything, the isolation around it, not to mention the most obvious difference. It's kind of a whole different mindset. I suppose I'll get used to it though in time.
What is he even talking about?
He's talking about the fact that it's a different school. Tommy, he cannot get over this. She gives off a matter-of-fact nod, apparently pleased with my answer. It feels almost as if she's included me in the flock of students she's sheep-herding, along with Class 3-2 and Hanako. Well, not that I mind. It's nice to get the thoughts off my chest in any case. Looking on the bright side, one could see it as a chance for a new beginning. You should cherish the ability to make new friends. That's optimistic. Nonetheless, it's good to have a positive attitude about such things, I suppose. I guess that's a good take on it. Walking down on the road, she seems to become somewhat unsettled. Before I can ask what's on her mind, she seems to collect herself and speak up about something else. So, where in town are you going? That's actually a pretty good question. I come in to buy food, but the layout of the place is still totally foreign to me. I had intended to just wander around and see what I could find, but with sunset already approaching and nightfall not too far away, that doesn't seem very wise. I'm gonna have to ask for directions again. I was just gonna go get food, but now that you mention it, I don't really know the way. Well now, this is quite lucky. I was about to go to the convenience store myself. Looks like I'll be in your care again then. Thanks. Together we walk to the store. My pace is carefully slowed to remain beside her. Compared to my usual walking pace, hers is quite a bit slower. Not that it's without reason. Oh my gosh, it's a 7-Eleven! Without what couldn't be more than several minutes, I catch sight of our objective. This town really is pretty small. Did you know, two of the creators, they actually took a trip to Japan to take pictures. Yep, so this is actually a Japanese convenience store. Beer! It says beer! I have that font on my computer. Without further ado, we make our way inside with a greeting from the counter. Mind if I tag along with you? Usually Hanako would help me, but seeing as how she's not here... Takes a moment before I realize what she means. Considering she wouldn't be able to read any of the labels, shopping without any help would be a big pain for her. Hey look, there's ramen noodles. It's like tons of ramen noodles, Tommy. That's for lunch today, Tommy. That said, I can't shake the feeling that she had this idea since I said I was coming here. Sure, it'd be my pleasure. I grabbed 2 well-used baskets from the small stack beside the entrance, handed one to Lily. Whoa. They actually animated that. I forget. They actually animated that.
What happened?
She picked up the basket, and now she has her hands folded like she's holding a basket.
Why don't you just put the basket in there?
Well, they're gonna draw sprites just for this one scene. Admittedly, that would be cool to do. I mean, they're willing to draw some random shopkeeper for like 2 scenes, which always bugged me. We'll get to that guy later. She lays on the ground. Hold on. Okay. I hate this thing. She lays it on the ground, putting her school bag in, retracting her cannon, sliding it through the basket's handles before picking it up in her right hand. Wait, if she doesn't use her cane... Before I can complete the thought, she comes beside me and pinches the cuff on my uniform in her slender fingers. Is this alright? Sure. Oh! She's holding on to him so she knows where she's going.
That's so sweet.
Oh! I have no reason not to accept. I can think of worse things than shopping with a pretty girl holding on to me, even if it's out of necessity. I navigate. I keep realizing she has like thick eyebrows. Every time I never understand how I always notice stuff like that.
It wasn't for you.
When an anime girl has thick eyebrows, makes me feel like this. Get out of here. We navigate our way through the store, but not with one of the occasional passing customers seeming to bat an eyelid. Considering how close Yamaku is, I guess seeing students from there must be entirely normal for the local residents. As we reach each aisle, I quickly check with Lily to find out what she needs. I grab it along with what I'm looking for, and put our items into our respective baskets. I guess this is the same routine she and Hanako follow every Friday. Right. All that's left is the bread and that should be my shopping done. Do you need anything else, Lily? No, this should be everything. Off we go then. Oh, but be glad you didn't have to get that certain products. I've actually seen. Here's a little thing, Tommy. There's actually a funny scene in the beta version of this game. In the prototype Hanako's route, there's a scene where he and Hanako go to this exact same convenience store, and it ends with them. It ends with Hanako needing to get some feminine products, if you know what I mean.
And
it's just funny because she's trying to in the scene she's trying to hide it, and I'm like, oh, they didn't reuse that.
Wait,
what?
So, beginning, I couldn't hear.
Feminine products, Tommy.
Oh yeah, but what about repeat from the very beginning what you just said.
In the beta version of this game, there is a storyline and a cut scene from Hanako's route where they go to this convenience store too, and it ends with Hanako needing to get feminine products.
Oh, okay.
And Hisao's gotta grab it for her. It's like a super awkward moment, and their store manager's like, oh, hello. Oh my. And they're like,
when you say favorite color, what are we talking about? We're talking about tampons?
Yes!
That's not too bad.
I'm more impressed this game even acknowledges that. Usually when that topic's brought up, things like, oh, that doesn't exist. No, this game likes to keep it real. With a quick side trip, sorry for that! with a quick side trip to the bakery section, we make our way to the registers. The line, thankfully, is almost non-existent. It's not long before we've both paid our food and went out the door. Thank you, come again. As Lily retrieves her cane and extends it to full length, I waste a minute looking upwards at the night sky while holding both our bags. For a moment, I try to make clouds with my breath, but the summer's heat doesn't seem to cooperate. Eventually, she rights herself, taking a quick stretch before taking her bag and leaving me with my two. You tired as well? The festival preparations have been complete chaos. Suzune breathing down my neck doesn't exactly help things either. Hey, she's only trying to get everything organized. Better now than later, right? I suppose. I'm going to enjoy relaxing in town tomorrow, that's for certain. I guess the festival preparations must be taking their toll on both of them. We walk out to the quiet street, talking between ourselves as we carry our bags of food and supplies from the store. Oh, shoot. I know who they're gonna walk into.
What?
Wait, what's that? I notice a very distinctive figure making its way towards us, silhouetted by the street lamps. For a second, I think it's another male student from my class, but as he, or should I say she, gets closer, I recognize her quickly.
It's a Ren.
Ah! Ren? What are you doing out here so late? Ren? Lily perks up her head, looking like she's trying to focus on listening more keenly. Suddenly comes to me that I should probably interpret the scene for her. It's Rin. Tezuka? I think that was her last name. From her school? She stiffens at the name and gives a complicated-looking expression, something like a forced fusion of a composed smile and a painful cringe. I understand. I guess Lily knows Rin, too. Rin turns to look at us, looking terribly out of it. I'm not entirely sure if she recognizes either of us, or at least she doesn't acknowledge it if she does. She looks like a zombie, or statue of a zombie. but slowly, some symptoms of understanding seem to light in her dark eyes. This is something she must react to. Rin blinks once, very thoroughly. Hello. There's an awkward pause. Everyone waiting for someone else to say something. What are you doing here this late? I was wondering about that myself too just now. Some people asked that just before. I assumed they were wondering the same. I didn't know. They didn't know either. I asked. That's why I'm wondering.
What? Oh my God, Bruce!
So that was pretty much it. It was a murder mystery without a murder. What is this, Ace Attorney? No, this isn't Ace Attorney. No, this is...
No, wait, this ain't...
It isn't Ace Attorney, because it's not a murder mystery. Oh, wait, hold on, let me read this over. So that was pretty much it. It's a murder mystery without a murder. They were going that way. The people that she just talked to. She turns facing to her right in order to demonstrate the direction of the other people, when, as if it was important, then rotates back like a mechanical puppet in one of those overly complicated clockworks. For a person who gives an impression of being the quiet type, Rin really does use a lot of words to say things that don't need a lot to be said. I'm unsure if she's finished. I say nothing. Neither does Lily, who seems equally robbed of words for the time being. I think that both of us are, in fact, just scared that any response might provoke her to continue. Our stupefied lack of reaction doesn't faze Rin at all. She keeps looking at us expectantly, a calm head of expression in her blank face. She seems to be that kind of person, always relaxed, as if bull elephant grade sedatives were flowing in her veins in the place of blood.
What? What's sedatives?
Sedatives, tranquilizer.
Oh.
Do you have amnesia? I don't recall you having anything of the sort, though. No, I don't think it's that. The other passerbys were probably just worried, though. You do look really lost, the way you're standing in the middle of the street. Oh, I see. Maybe I should have taken some other kind of pose in that case. I wondered for a while whether I should chase this angle further or give up for the sake of my own sanity. I decided on the latter. Seems that most of the time it's better to not read too deeply into what Rin is babbling about. Talking with Rin is like playing chess with a supercomputer who does seemingly completely random moves as if to mock everything you know about chess. It's like that, except with human interaction. And even if I win, it feels like losing. Damn, it's just like Kenji said. Even when I win, I lose. Is this the powers of the girls of Imaku?
What's Imaku?
The school.
Oh.
The school, Imaku Academy.
Oh.
I pushed the thought aside as too dangerous to consider further. It's probably just Kenji's anti-female propaganda getting to me during a moment of weakness. Yeah, maybe taking another pose might have worked. So, anyway, you have no idea what you're doing here? She frowns, looking extreme. Whoa! I just realized we have not seen that face yet. She frowns, looking extremely displeased at either my question, its consequences, or the answer she's about to give. I do have some idea. I can't really tell what kind of an idea. That sounds like progress at least. Oh, sassy.
Miss, I think that's...
I see what you did there!
I don't get it. What?
She's being sassy! Like, oh, you have an idea? Here's a little thing. I found Lily Candy.
I took it as a compliment, as in she's trying to...
Yeah, but it's kind of a sassy way of, like, saying that. That's some progress.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
She's saying she's actually thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible!
Lily sounds as if she spotted an opening of some kind for discernibly normal conversation. Can't say I share her optimism.
Yes, there is some. Definitely. The rest will come later. I'm sure of it. I always have reasons.
The ensuing silence kills Lily's hopes all too visibly. That didn't last long. Rin, as far as I can tell unbased, assurances aside, what should be done? What the heck? Wait. Rin, as far as I can tell, unbased, assurances aside, what should be done? What?
I know. He's saying, like, with everything said and done, he's thinking about Rin. What should be done with Rin?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, should he have him tag along?
We could just leave her to her own devices, whatever those are. But it's late, and I don't think we'll be getting any thanks if Rin is found standing in the middle of the night. Which she probably will, unless she manages to remember what she was doing here in the first place. As for me trying to guess what might have been going on in her mind when she decided to embark on this venture, chances seem to be on par with winning the lottery. Several times in a row. Lily is oddly quiet, too. I appreciate some sort of sidelines here, especially if she's more familiar with Rin than I am. But it can't be helped. Seems her familiarity with Rin is exactly why she's staying subdued. So, I assume you were going somewhere, not coming back to the school. Any idea where? Her eyes widen in shock as she jolts back in a somewhat artificial way, making it seem like an act rehearsed for a situation like this. And she is surprised too! Lily's surprised too!
Are you a mind reader? Is that your disability? How unique!
No, what? Why would you think that?
You knew what I was doing.
It was just an educated guess. It was just an educated guess. We walked the same street in the other direction just before, so to go to the store. If you were going to school, we would have met you on the way.
Oh.
She looks quite disappointed. Like Kenji, Rin appears quick to jump to completely irrational conclusions. Maybe it's something in the water here. I make a mental note to stock up on soft drinks.
Something in the water, isn't that?
Like there's like some chemical in the water that's making people act like this.
Oh.
You know, this is the second time this week that someone asked if I was a mind reader. Do I really give off that impression? Rin shrugs her shoulders, which is all the answer I get. You know,
maybe you should come back with us to school.
Lily interjects just as I'm about to further debunk my alleged mind-reading capabilities. She sounds rather concerned, the paper-thin smile on her face badly disguising that fact. Maybe she came to the same conclusion I did. For everyone's sake, I decided to get the mind-reading topic dropped, as it's entirely insane anyway. Yeah, Lily's right. If you can't remember, there's no point in staying here. Rin considers this rather simple deduction for a moment, and then nods.
Okay.
We start towards the school again, having wasted more time than necessary with this episode.
Stand again, but I have to use the bathroom.
Hold it. We're fine. Are you... Rin walks along the edge of the sidewalk in her arithmetic way, looking like a mix of sleepwalker and rope dancer, while Lily keeps one hand on my shoulder, tapping at the ground with her cane. Tap, tap, step, step, tap, tap, step, step, step. Apart from that, and a few fragmented beginnings of conversation, it's quiet. Quiet, apart from the relaxing one into town at that. So, how's the mural going?
We're gonna get bad luck. Never talk about works in progress. I'm sure it'll be wonderful. I would love bad luck.
Tap, step, tap, step, tap, step. She doesn't care to talk about it. Lily's politeness feels out of place for the first time. Step, step, step. The hill Yamako rests upon is surprisingly steep going uphill. We slow the pace, but I still feel my pulse rising and breathing getting heavier. Almost there. I see the gates already. But more than that, though, I notice that Lily's hand slightly tightens on my shoulder, interpreting as a gesture that she wants to talk about something. I speak up. Anything wrong, Lily? I resist the urge to say, aside from our traveling companion, but only just. You're a jerk. You two are jerks. Lily and Hisao right now. My favorite character being the weirdo. I feel just like her. For a moment, she seems to deliberate. She seems to debate whether she should even bring it up, but goes for it anyway. Is everything all right? Oh, right. What do you mean? The fact I can't interpret her incredibly vague question puts her off for a second. It's just, you seem really tired, I guess. Now that she brings it up, I notice my breathing is strangely heavy. The uphill walk has really done a job on me. Lily noticed it all too quickly. Sorry, I'm not in very good condition. I don't really want to talk about it.
Wait, what happened?
Got a choice.
Oh no, what was the question?
Sorry, I'm not.
What? Like.
She's asking what's wrong. Because we're breathing heavily. Sorry, I'm not in very good condition. I don't really want to talk about it.
First choice.
The first choice? Be honest. Dude, stop hiding your disability. Just tell each other. It's alright. I just need to catch my breath. My condition isn't the best these days. Oh. Is it something that is related to you being transferred here? I mean? She cuts herself off rather abruptly, maybe realizing she was being a bit intrusive. Her instincts are sharp, though. Checking to see if Logan might have gotten home yet. I'm here and I thought I heard footsteps.
I hope he doesn't barge in.
Yeah, Logan, I hope you don't barge in.
He's not here. Just
Okay.
keep on reading, bro. Close the door and keep on reading.
Alright, she cuts herself
that's
off.
not he's gonna barge in.
That'd be a good way to end it. She cuts herself off rather abruptly, maybe realizing she was being a bit intrusive. Her instincts are sharp, though, and hey, can you turn?
Alright.
It's okay, just look at the screen. She cuts herself off rather abruptly, maybe a bit truthful. Her instincts are sharp, though, and while I don't like the subject, it's not like I should lie about it. If it's Lily, I don't think I mind. I'm just a little weak for the time being. Hanako said you looked fairly healthy, so I naturally thought... Lily doesn't finish her sentence again, letting it trail off with a measure of concern. Rin doesn't care about this because she knows. She knows what's wrong with us because we told
there's
her.
a problem in her pants.
Oh. As she furrows her brow, Lily's uncomfortable expression spurs me to say at least something to ease her feelings. Surprising she's this flustered considering her straightforward attitude with her own blindness. She must know that not all share her own comfort about such things. No, it's okay. I have a pretty... I guess the best way to put it would be messed up heart. Arrhythmia. Oh, he said it! I forgot he actually says it to her. I had a bad heart attack a while ago because of it, and spent most of the spring in a hospital. Ended in Yamako on doctor's orders. She silently nods her head in acknowledgement. Hi, Logan!
Oh, I called that one.
Sit! It's Logan!
Hi.
Sit! Give me this.
Hey.
We're almost done.
Okay.
Sit. It's Logan!
Okay.
Logan's back! I knew you were gonna sneak in!
I thought I killed you. I mean, I thought I told you to get something.
I told you he would get better. Back from under the porch, Logan?
What?
She silently nods her head in acknowledgement. So we just brought Lily to the convenience store, bought some groceries, and we met Ren, and Ren was hilarious as usual, Logan.
Mm-hmm.
My answer, though, only seems to make Lily furrow her brow even further. She doesn't seem to quite know. Also, Hisao just told Lily that he has arrhythmia. He was honest about it. He wasn't dancing around it. Rin doesn't care because she knows. She doesn't seem to quite know how to react, given we don't really know each other that well. I can't really fault her for it, given I have the exact same reaction. To my surprise, in a moment's time, her face shows that she's come to some sort of realization.
Wait, so the time when Emmy and you collided in the hallway?
I grimace slightly. Her ability to connect the dots quite so fast isn't unexpected.
eyes.
Yes, Lily's eyes. Stop looking at me. You can't look. I guess I'm a textbook example of why those rules about running in the corridors exist. That was a lot more dry than I intended. Lily visibly shies away from continuing the topic. While I do want to I do want to assuage her concern, I don't really want to dwell on this either. Don't worry about it. I try to offer a reassuring smile, but then I realize the fertility. Without knowing this, Lily smiles at me reassuringly, but doesn't say anything further. Tommy, are you sleeping?
No.
Arriving at the dorms, Rin stops in front of her mural as if lightning struck her. She's been so quiet for almost all the walk back that I had all but forgotten she was here.
It's Friday. It's Friday, isn't it?
It's Friday.
Gotta get down on Friday. I hate that song. It's so. What if you were listening on Tuesday? That'd be quite inconvenient. Yes. Friday, the 8th of June. This is bad.
Ryan, you're getting phone.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Rin's theme is my ringtone.
This is bad.
Wait, so.
This is bad.
Oh my gosh, she's serious. Look at her.
Bad? Why? I think I'm gonna go into a fetal position. And throw up, possibly in reverse order.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. It's Friday, nothing is wrong yet. This mural's gonna need to be finished by Sunday, so everything's alright. Do you have any drugs? Or a time machine?
What?
That's it.
Wait.
I'm done. I'm done.
Or a time
Ryan.
machine? I got Doc Brown.
Kill me.
I got Lego Doc Brown, Rin.
No.
Put this.
No.
Sit down, Logan. Logan, sit down. No harakiri. No harakiri. Sit down. Sit down.
Hey, Logan.
This is. Come on.
Logan, go into the deck.
Sit down. Sit down.
Okay.
Sheath the sword.
This is not good. Not good.
She's concerned, Tommy. She hasn't been silly. She's being serious. So she's behind her schedule, calling Shizune's exasperation at Rin's carefree attitude several days ago. I don't know what to think. Also, I hear a cicada. Yup, I hear Japanese cicadas. She's left herself open for a told you so unless she can pull off whatever she needs to pull off by Sunday morning. So, alright, so do you get what she was going at? She was worried that nothing is wrong, but she's worried that something should be wrong because she's late on finishing the mural. That's what's her concern. There's nothing wrong, which is the problem. There's supposed to be something wrong because she's late. Get it? Rin keeps staring at her mural, looking as mortified as she can. Alright.
Leave me. I'm gonna need to work for a while.
I glance at Lily, expecting her to share an incredulous look with me as well as I roll my eyes. But then I realize she's not one to do that kind of thing.
Leave me. Leave me. You're not my kind.
We do, of
I
course.
can help you paint. Leave me. Okay.
We do, of course. I don't think Lily would be too help with painting.
Well, you could do.
Not wanting to aggravate her any more than she already is. There's a churning bad feeling in my gut. Rin sure has a knack of making people feel worried about her. She seems like a person who would just never be left alone. Maybe we should call someone? She sounded like she was gonna go into shock or something. I'm sure she'll be fine. She's just how do you say? Lily cocks her head a little. You know, this. You know, Logan, really? Really, Logan? Trying to find a polite way of calling Rin crazy without calling her crazy. Oh, I love this.
That's what Tommy's laugh.
Alright, I love this answer. Unique?
Yes, a very unique person.
I guess you could say that. She giggles at the notion, melodiously, nodding in agreement.
Sorry about leaving you stranded as you talk to her. I don't really understand her, so I keep my distance.
So I guess I was right. Lily offers a slight apologetic smile as if she was sorry about her own shortcomings that have prevented her from becoming closer to Rin. I'm not one to blame her. At all. Lily lets slip a long breath, probably to disguise yawn. Imagine she's exhausted by all this as I am. I'd better leave
now. Give these to Hanako. Thank you for the company, Hisao.
She smiles very sweetly at me. It feels different from normal, despite the fact that she seems to be smiling so often. Can't put my finger on what the difference is, but it's just different. Relaxed, I'd say, but that's probably just a relief over getting rid of Rin, maybe. Or maybe she's getting to like you, dude. Maybe she's starting to like you.
Oh,
Idiot! The idiot! Yeah. Good night. Say hi to Hanako for me.
I will. Good night.
Fade to black. Wait. Yeah! Know what? I think we can leave it off there. Now it's the next day. What do you think so far, Tommy?
I have to take a pee.
What do you... aside from that,
I think it's good.
you liking it? It's starting to pick up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is starting to pick up. Trust me, because we're almost done with Act 1. Meaning we'll then start to get whatever girl route we're going. Logan, what'd you think? What'd you think? You weren't here for anything, but what'd you think?
It was 5 minutes.
It was 5 minutes. It was
Yeah,
5
for
minutes.
you.
All right, Tommy, go take your pee again. You finished 2 episodes in a row by peeing.
Logan, go
Yep.
back onto the deck.
Why?
Cause you're dead.
Okay. I'm gonna
Be
watch.
dead better.